Hello everyone. For request of some friends of mine, I am doing a little review of the stock market today. I am the stock market. It's a different type of monster, I could say. It's driven by, I can say, fundamentals more than anything, or I mean technical analysis too. But fundamentals usually moves the market a lot. In So what's my standing on the market? I am still bullish on the market, although we are having a trade war, and the trade war has been affecting a lot of the techno tech companies. I am a big Apple fan. I love Apple stocks, and it's just one of those things that I want to buy more as the price changes. And but let's just take a quick peek on the market. If you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, I posted a video maybe September last year. I cannot remember, but I posted a correction video. I think we were somewhere right here, and I had said that we were going to correct, but the chart never broke down. So although my prediction was to go 40%, I think we end up going only 21% on the correction side, or something like that. Yeah, 23, 20. Yeah, so it was a minor correction, and then we push up again. And today I think the Ichimoku cloud, to me, it's been a really good indicator combined with the RSI, and I will continue doing that. This is the weekly, and I am doing this off my account because TradingView blocked the Dow Jones Industrial, the one that I analyzed for my stocks. And we can see that the breakout failed on the first attempt, which is the lag line. As I said, we are on the bullish end if you look at the actual cloud, and on the 9-day average we end up falling below that, but now we are trying to catch back up. If we look if we look at the trend line, I know it's gonna be sloppy, but we had a pretty consistent trend line. We didn't break down, and we didn't break down. We broke down here. We're kind of testing the trend line that was broken. At some point we recover, and now I expect to see some diagonal. I had a warning on my I got a weird message on my YouTube. Anyways, what I expect is some, where is this? Sideways move. As you can see, we bounce from the bottom of this. Let's put a line here. So as technical, you say the previous resistance becomes support. So we had a resistance, it went up, broke what became support, and now we broke up and we're back up at that support again. And if I was to look at the lag line, we haven't been under the cloud, under the price, I mean, since 2015, and that was a very short period of time. It was short-lived, this well, 210 days, almost a year. But you know, that was the only time that we were below for a prolonged period of time. And then we had another, but I wasn't even 2007. I started 2011. Anyways, so you can see that it's pretty consistent. So what I am expecting is to see maybe side moves for the next couple of weeks, 2 months. We'll see until we hit the other end of the price, and hopefully we can go back up. So that's for the Dow Jones. I'm gonna see if I can pull my Apple chart, and this is another, actually not this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Duplicate. We'll go on crypto again. I'm trading. I'm doing some forex today. I was bored. As you can see, it's pretty good. The Ichimoku cloud. Cross down, and I'm not sure how much I'm in profit right now, but we'll see. Anyways, Apple. Where we are with Apple today? It's not loading my chart. Anyways, this is on the weekly. Let's go to the weekly. Oh, here it is, my chart. So let's just clean this a little bit. Hide. And I know a lot of people are asking what's going on with Apple. Well, Apple is definitely having a hard time because of the trade war. But on the weekly, we are testing the RSI cool off after the rally that we had. It just broke the second support, which I'm a little biased. The entry was right here for me after it broke on the daily. Just go right this. So a lot of people say the gaps will fill. I am a little biased on that. It doesn't always happen. I use gaps, but it's not a rule. That's what I want to say. So the entry was after the daily. As you can see, resistance had a huge breakaway, and 158 I think was my entrance. But anyways, I held it until the breakdown, which was 202. It was the support that created. So you gotta somewhere right here I had it. It broke down, it went back up, and then the sell-off started. So 202 was a nice exit for me. I don't let's see the gains. 150. This was my entry. So there you go, 28% for a share. That's for a trade. That's good. So let's remove this. And Apple, where is Apple standing today? The trade war is affecting all the tech companies, as I said. The daily, it's testing again the lower end of the RSI, and I hope to see a little lower price. Right now we are at 183. Maybe 180 will give a little test on the lower. Let's see the 4 hour how it closes. Yeah, I mean we are on the lower end at the 4 hour, so maybe 180 again. We'll test it, we'll see. If not, 176 is the next support created. And but we are pretty consistent with Apple. What else? Oh, Tesla. I know people are asking me about Tesla too. So let's see if it loads. Yes. So my buying price is in the green. Unfortunately, it didn't cross. I have a 190 my entry, so it's on the green rectangle, and I had this chart for a while. Let's see if I can find this guy. I don't know what it was when I was asked about Tesla. Let me see if I can find this conversation. This is the one that asks me often about my charts. Let me go to links. So I don't know what it was. Tesla. So it was breaking the support to 235. I'm not big shorting the stocks. You know, they tend to trend up. I don't have enough time to watch them, so I'd rather not short and get liquidated. Not interested in that. But when it was 235, I said that 194, 182 would be a good entry, and today we're hitting that almost. So let's see on the weekly. This is let's see on the daily. So yeah, unfortunately it didn't cross. We'll see. It's still, this is the first testing. The RSI is out of range, so I didn't trade on the oversold. I don't think that's smart, because when it goes below you cannot measure, so you might end up getting a really bad trade. But we have a lot of sell volume, so maybe we'll see something tomorrow. I don't know. And for crypto, let's go back to crypto. I am the RSI on the daily, it's in a shady place. I don't like to trade when the RSI is cooling off, especially holding my longs. But if you go to the video before, I had said where my standings are, and I am still hoping for the 89 target. We're still strong. We have tested the MA8 a couple of times. We have bounced from it. We tested the 25. The only one that we haven't tested yet is the 55, which it stands today at 59. As the days go by, it will increase, but I do think that the RSI will end up shooting the price down. The reason, this right here, this was a massive sell, 47,000 BTCs, and the buys before it was about the same, 47, 46, somewhere under. So I just say, hey, you know, this is a possibility. And even here we have a 600 target to get on the 1:1 ratio. So anyways, I think my video is getting too long, 16 minutes. So that's about what I have. I don't, again, let's just recap on this thing is crazy. On the stock market, I'm still bullish. I haven't changed my position on that. There's enough volume. The RSI, it's in the bullish half, and for the, let's see, I don't want this. Yeah, I cannot move this. And for the just to explain a couple of things on the crypto, I think 71 is still very crucial. If we close below 71 and we end up hitting 69 again, I think we are then looking for a correction, because that's where the second leg of the rally started. You see, it went up, corrected a little bit, went up again, and now corrected, and now we're going back up again. Well, a lot of people say double top. I am not big on those. Fool a lot of people, but that's a double tap if you look at it. But anyways, I think this 71, this little range right here, it's very, very crucial. Closing below. Now, you know, this little range is very, very important. So if it closes below 69, I am definitely getting out of. Right now I took profits, but I'll take out a bigger chunk of my profits, and just wait for the correction. On the daily, the support is still at 5,900. On the weekly, however, we are a little lower than that. The weekly goes all the way back to 33. I mean, this the 64 will be the first support, which is 66. That will be the first support, which is the psychological support. But I don't think, if we end up falling below 69, I don't think we're gonna hold. The RSI is turning. We have seen before, if we look where it stands, we haven't seen any really major downturn from here. We had one here, but it ended up turning back up. Then we had another questionable here, but then all the other ones were spikes, you know. So it's a little more complicated to say about where we are today with crypto. But again, price action is very important. If you look at where we are standing, I am personally looking below 71 to close in between this 71. I still will long after that. Closes below 69, I will get out of the market. I'm not shorting the market either, but you know, I'm just trying to accumulate now. That's for this, and then obviously if BTC ends up breaking, this chart is just crappy. You know, BTC rules the market, and that's it. I think for now I don't have much more to share. I hope you like this video, and if you I am doing random videos right now based on what people have requested, and if you have any requests, you can subscribe to my channel, and even if you didn't request, you might find some interesting information about it. I will link the video that I had on the market before the correction happened, and I don't know, just